Hello, everyone. Welcome to Off the Charts, episode 344. My name is Dan, and I shall be your host once again. So, cheers to you all. There we go. So, before we start off, if you do like this type of content, please like and subscribe. Tell your friends. Hit the little thumbs up and the little bell to be notified when I publish new amazing content like this. So today I'll be doing one of my revisiting forgotten bands, but this time it's a new band. So how about we just go getting to know so and so band? It'll be in the same playlist. Let me put it that way. So today we're going to be talking about a band from Sweden called Nestor. Now, when you think of Nestor, I automatically thought of this guy from Tintin. So did my friend Pascal too there. But it's an interesting little story for so little I was able to find regarding this band. Like, not a lot. So, well, first things first, they are from Sweden. They were formed in 1989 up until 1995 without doing squat, not releasing anything. Then they reformed after a long hiatus in 2021 up until right now. So they've been around since technically 89, but they're considered a new band because they did nothing from 89 to 95. That part I was like, what? They're seriously been around that long? And then you read up that they literally did nothing for those years. Only when because they have two albums, and the last two albums came in the last 4 years. So, yeah, they reformed in 2021 and then have released two albums. And I have both albums because I don't know if you were or remember about a month ago I did an episode regarding newer hair metal versus nostalgia or classic hair metal from the 80s. And I was asking for some examples, and I got a few. I'm actually up to 3 bands now, or newish bands. And when I'm talking about newish bands, obviously, they're not technically that new right now, I guess. Well, no, not even Nestor, since they technically are from around 1989. But you know what I mean? It's that little new batch of newer music. You know what, anything that happened after 2010, I guess, is considered, to me, even in the 2000s, is considered new-ish there, but these, whatever. This one here is definitely 2010. And anyway, I think we all know what we're talking about when I say newish bands versus classic hair metal bands. Now, Nestor or whatever. How do they sound like? So, take Crazy Licks, mix it with Night Flight Orchestra, and mix it with Harem Scarum, and basically that's what you got is Nestor. A newish sounding band, but yeah, the vocals sound so. I was trying like, what the hell does this band remind me of? Harem Scarum. Then you add, so when I say Crazy Licks is more of a guitar oriented band with keyboards, but like very mood keyboard. These ones, the keyboards are very upfront. That's what I mean by adding Night Flight Orchestra to Crazy Licks. So add the Night Flight Orchestra keyboard and 80s sound to Crazy Licks, which have the hooks. Then mix it with Harem Scarum vocals, and then you got Nestor. I think it's called Nestor. Now, who is Nestor? Well, you've got Tobias Gustafsson on vocals, Johnny Wemmenstedt on guitar, Marcus Ablad on bass, Martin Freyginger, or if they're from Sweden, and I know Thunder Mother, Martin Freyjinger. There's no J pronunciation in Swedish. Anyway, Martin Freyjinger on keyboards, and Matthias Carlson on drums. That is Nestor. Okay. Now, for somebody who started in 1989, they don't look that old, but they do look old. Okay. I mean, this is, I don't know what they've been eating or eating since that time there, whatever. They still look good there. So, in 2021, so again, this is basically all I was able to find regarding information. I went to their main page in Wikipedia, and apart from an EPK there where it's like, yeah, this is the best thing since tits there is not much regarding this band. So like I said, I had to go and find some stuff to talk about, which is why I'm like stretching the how they sound like. So Crazy Licks mixed with Night Flight Orchestra mixed with Harem Scarum. Now, 2021 is their first album. So I actually got this for free now that you think about it, because I actually ordered the second one. The guy sent me the wrong one, so I was like, I'm sorry about that. Let me just refund you. So I got this one. Then with that money, I was able to buy the new release of the second one from Nestor. So yeah, from their logo is very their videos, even not just the logo, is very 80s. On the Run is good. Kids in a Ghost Town, that's the name of the album also. Stone Cold Eyes is very 80s. These days, to me, sounds like Saga, like the keyboard part. And you hear it, you'll be like, oh yeah, okay, I know what you mean by Saga. But the next song is, the song I want to talk about is Tomorrow. And this is where I kind of first heard about Nestor. I kept hearing about them, just never knowing who they were or what were their songs. And how I found out about Nestor is actually very weird. So basically when I follow someone or I buy an album, I follow them on Instagram because I end up always tagging them. So I follow Samantha Fox on Instagram, and then she's like, I'm doing this duet with Nestor for their first album, and the song is called Tomorrow. She's in the video also. So yeah, that Samantha Fox told me basically about the band Nestor. And also my friend Keith from New Zealand, from the Kansas Connection, is like, oh yeah, Dan, you're going to love this. You're going to cream all over this there. So, well, here I am. But yeah, These Days sounds like Saga. Then they have their big hit, which is called 1989. And I was like, as good as Nestor is, I find that they do a lot of tribute, or if you don't want to use the word tribute, let's just use the word steel riffs. So 1989 is, wow. I'm like, they take obscure songs, whatever there. But 1989, listen to it there and you'll be like, wait a minute, that's Kiss's I'll Fight Hell to Hold You from Crazy Nights. Yeah, that's quite obscure, but again, still is a good one here. They actually do a pretty fun and interesting cover of Whitney Houston's I Want to Dance with Somebody. It's a fun album. Don't look for anything original, but it's a fun band, and then it's a fun album here. So Nestor, the Kids in a Ghost Town. So there you go. That's a bunch of songs. But yeah, check out These Days. That sounds like Saga. In 1989, that sounds like Kiss. From Crazy Nights. So Then 2024, they come out with their second album called Teenage Rebel. It's not as good as the first one, but still very close second here. There's a song, well, there's Teenage Rebel, Last to Know. Holy crap, again, another tribute or riff stealing. Last to Know. Check out that song, and then you'll probably hear either The Police, Every Breath You Take, or Def Leppard's Hysteria, the song. Not the album, but the song. So yeah, Last to Know, either it's The Police or Def Leppard. You'll be like, you know, that part there. I'm like, listening to this, I'm like, Jesus Christ, guys, if you're going to steal something or borrow, don't make it that obvious. But it doesn't end there. Song one of, is it song one of side two? Yeah, the song Caroline, anyway. Unless it's song two from side one. Caroline, yeah. Toto, Hold the Line, like. But again, they all. This is all fun music. Here's a picture of how they look like. There you go. Yeah, Toto right there. So yeah, Last to Know, either The Police or Def Leppard, and Caroline, Toto, Hold the Line. So yeah, check it out there. It's, like I said, they're good. So now I'm up to 3 bands that I've ordered from this new Swedish. And again, I'll say it again. I know my friend George explained it to me on in the comments, but what the hell is Sweden eating, man? There's like so much good music coming from that country right now. But yeah, Nestor, 2 albums. Not the most original band, but fun. But yeah, so far, like I said, I've bought 3 bands. So all of Nestor I have. Crazy Licks, I only have 2 of the 8 that they have. That one I'm going to have a harder time, I believe, finding their music on vinyl. And one that actually, when pre-ordered, well, actually it's on its way now, the band Heat, also from Sweden, I believe, has also got me into this new. So these 3 bands I bought or buying right now from this new Swedish boom, I guess. You know, if you have the new wave of British heavy metal, you can have the new wave of Swedish hair metal. There you go. Is that even a thing? I think so. New wave of Swedish hair metal. I love that. But I think it's a thing, though. Anyway. So, yeah, that's basically all I've got regarding Nestor. Like, my God, that was so little. There's videos plenty on YouTube from the ones I remember. I know 1989 is there. There's a video for that. Tomorrow, there's a video for that. That's with Samantha Fox. I forget the other ones there. But yeah, you'll look at their videos and it'll be like, yeah, those guys are really tributing or either stuck in the 80s there. But hey, I like that shit. So, if you like Crazy Licks, mixed with Night Flight Orchestra, mixed with Harem Scarum, then Nestor is for you. Okay? Check out their videos on YouTube. I'll put a few in the descriptions below there. But yeah, that's my little episode regarding Nestor. Someone I just discovered in the past, I would say 2 months to be fair. But it's like, holy crap, these guys they're good, but it's not like, I wouldn't say my favorite of those Swedish hair metal, whatever you want to call it there. But definitely worth listening to there. So anyway, check out Nestor from Sweden. Let's call a spade here. They did nothing from 89 to 95. What's important is what they've done from 2021 up until now. So there you go. Let me know in the comments. Do you know this band? Have you seen this band? Uh, what do you think about these guys? Do you like this new wave of Swedish hair metal? Oh, yeah, I forget. I'm trying to see how I can pronounce it there. But anyway, check it out, guys. On that note, thank you guys for watching, and we shall see you guys next episode. But let me know in the comments about Nestor. I'm curious. Have a good one. Bye bye.